How you doing, guys and gals? It's Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. Thanks for being with us. This video is going to be a knife review. This is a pretty cool knife. It's getting fairly popular. I have the company sending me 3 more different knives of this series type thing. So if you guys stay tuned, I'm going to do this knife review, show you, the knife and how it functions and whatnot, talk about it, give you my thoughts on it maybe, and then, well, I'm probably first going to show you a few client offerings and then get into the review. So if you guys stay tuned, we'll be right back and we'll get right to it. How you doing, guys and gals? It's Doug Wilson. We're back. I really love that intro. John does a great job on that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you just a few systems real quick and we'll go right into the review of the Jagger Buco by Tarava Skrama. Something like that. I talked to a lady at VERUSTELEKA where they sell these, and she said it's pronounced, see if I can get it right. She said it so fast, I asked her to repeat it. We were both laughing, right? So it's Jagger Buco. Jagger Buco. Not Jaakkari. Because that's what I said, Jaakkari. No. Jagger. So anyway. So that's how you pronounce it, I guess. Let's see here. Alright, let me show you these systems real quick. This is a leather over Kydex. We call it the Leather Elite series at Yellow Hawk Custom Outdoors. It's alligator leather, right, over a fully functioning Kydex sheath. This is for a battle horse, Patriot maybe. I can't remember. It's a bushcrafter. Expensive knife, black micarta scales. Looks a lot like my original BMF2, which I have one here. I'll show you how close they are. This is the original BMF2. This is the last one that I have of the originals. They're pretty close. They're pretty close. Okay, pretty close. I think the BMF2 is a little bit longer, a little bit more substantial, but this is a hell of a knife, man. I know it is. They sell a lot of them. So anyway, so there's that one. This is for Mike Barton at Bushcraft Barton's up in Canada. YouTube channel. You should check him out. He's really good. He's really good. Got, I don't know, almost 100,000 subscribers. That means he's successful at what he's doing. So he's got a wide variety of outdoor, bushcrafty, he gets out there. Here it is. Did some tooling on the leather. I'm losing light again. So I'm going to do this real quick. I got his initials on there, all kinds of neat designs, a hawk. Here's the Yellow Hawk symbol right there. Okay, leather over Kydex. Now the compass and the ferro rod, they're mine. He's got his own, so he's going to put his in there. It's got a live fire tin on the back, and this is how it works. Let me see what we got. Yeah, you pop it out this way. You pop it out this way, right? You grab it. Now this one's pretty tight, because he gets out there, man. He gets out there. I don't want him losing it. So I've seen some of the stuff he does. So this one's very secure, not coming out unless you take it out. All of them are like that, but some of them have harder retention than others. He can put a tech lock on this in 4 different styles of carry. Tabby dangler. Got the combat scallops. It does not need a combat lock. It's Great retention. I mean, that thing's in there. Okay, so that's leather over Kydex, leather elite from Yellow Hawk Customs for Mike Barton, Bushcraft Bartons up in Canada. Okay, dang, there's so much shit here. BMF2 system. This is going to a guy in Germany. Here's the knife. 01 tool steel, micarta scales. Just nothing really special, but a well-made, great functioning knife. I don't think I'm having any more of these made. I might in the future. Depends on if guys want them or not. But I sold them as an entire system. Now Mike Wallace is building this blade, and we redesigned it together as a collaboration to sell as a system in CPM 3V. That's the last one. Zach built this sheath. He did a great job. Here's the dangler there, dangler assembly. Okay, there's that. One more, Boca rolled. This is for a client, real recent client. He sent his Boca rolled in. He gets it. Combat scallops, the whole deal. 800 grit diamond hone. Ferro rod on the front. Tabby dangler. There's the Yellow Hawk Customs logo. There it is again. Boom. There it is. Okay. The Jagger Puukko. This is the 110. I have a 140 coming, and I believe 2 bush knives. The bigger one. I believe one of them's even stainless steel, they said. So we'll see when they get here. I'll do reviews of them, show them to you. These are getting popular. I tell you, I really like them. Bob loves them. He loves Puukkos. So basically, you got a 4-inch blade here, 4.5 inch handle, palm swell. Got that nice rubber craton. I cut a piece off of it here, just to I do that shit. You know, I'm like curious. What's that handle look like in the inside? This one's mine, so I cut off a little chunk of it down to about an 1/8 inch or so. It's solid rubber, solid hard rubber. I have not made a sheath for this yet. Malcolm Coder is sending me his bush knife, and I'm going to build a sheath for him. That'll be the first one probably. High carbon tool steel. Now, of course, I changed the edge on it. It's got my low-shouldered convex on it, but it comes with a convex micro bevel. So it's a traditional Scandi with a convex micro bevel, just to make that edge a little bit stronger so it doesn't roll or chip as easy. Scandi grind. The only thing I noticed, it doesn't come with a really sharp spine, so I reprofiled it so that it's really sharp now. So you might have to do that. It's real easy. You can do it on a damn work sharp. Lanyard holding the back. I tell you, this thing is nice. So let's do a little bit of stuff with it, right? A little bit, move my cigar. Do some batoning with it. That's a stout blade. I believe the steel is 5/32. I believe. Oh man, that was tough. This is gray birch that I'm splitting here. Gray birch with a gray birch baton. Actually, I should be holding it that way. It's like a hard softwood. It's right in between. I like it. Splits well in most cases, unless it has a knot in it. You can usually get pretty flat boards out of it for whatever you need. This thing batons really well. It's strong, full tang. I'm really digging into this one here. So I'm putting it through a test here. See how well it does. taking pretty big chunks off this thing. Whew. I think there's a knot there. There we go. There it is. Making quick work of this damn thing. We'll try from up here, see what happens. See if we can get a big chunk off the top. Whoa! Holy shit. I'll tell you what, this thing's a beast. This is an extremely capable Puukko knife. Full tang. They call it the Garberg killer. The Garberg killer. I think Mike Travis coined that phrase. The Garberg killer. Nice, man. I'll tell you. I'm not always impressed with knives when they come out, but I like this one. It's fun to use. Now, like I said, I reprofiled the spine. Reprofiled the spine. Let's see how well it does with a ferro rod. You just saw I scraped some bark with it. That bark should go up pretty well. These little shavings. Ooh, almost had it. There it is. Look at that. Alright, so you do have to reprofile the spine. At least on this one I did. So, and then, you know, you just add your, this is cedar bark or whatever to it, you know, fire extender, you know, and then start adding your little pieces to it. Let's see if this will work. You got to hold it up a little bit because that air's got to get to it first. Okay, so there you go. All right, I'm going to knock this off right now before I burn the whole place down. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's see if I can get a stick. See if we can't, you know, notching and stuff like that. You know, if it'll feather stick and whatnot, it'll notch and, you know, it'll do all that shit for you. Look at that. That's pretty wispy. Holy crap. Love it. This is a capable bushcrafting blade. Extremely capable, I'd say. I don't know if I'd be willing to bet my life on it, but it's getting there because I've worked with it a little while. Put my own grind on it. It's pretty sweet. I'm liking it. Bob loves this knife, man. He traded me real quick for one. He traded me real quick for this guy here. This is a Kellum. So, it's a nice little knife. I'm starting to really warm up to these Puukkos. Beautiful. I'm going to cut these off. Now I like them off the bone when I use these, but sure you can get really wispy puppies out of it. I mean, see it real wispy. All right, I'm losing light here. This is terrible. Really wispy curls. Mitchell was here, he'd be like, yeah, dude, right on. I like Mitch, he's cool. Okay, there he is. All right, so, you know, put the camera back over here. It's a capable knife. Pretty capable. I like it. I really like it. Remember about the spine, guys. You're going to have to reprofile it. I checked 2 of them. The one Bob has that he traded me for this guy here, even his wasn't super sharp. You could strike a ferro rod with it and scrape bark right out of the box, but it's not super sharp like an LT Wright would be, or you know, some other bushcraft knives with really sharp 90-degree spines, because that's what you need. And you know, this is I don't know what the Rockwell is on this, how soft it is, but after you strike ferro rods for a while, you're going to end up dulling this edge and have to reprofile any knife anyway if it starts wearing down. Okay, so there it is, the Jagger Puukko. Jagger Puukko. Jagger. Hey, hold on. Jagger Puukko. Jagger Puukko. Tereva Scrama. Tereva Scrama. Jagger Puukko. Like I said, I got 3 other ones coming, and when it gets here, I'll probably have them all in one video. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. You okay? I got it. I get it. Thank you. This is relaxing, sitting out here on a Sunday night, my little area, my little bushcrafty area. I come out here and I sleep a lot, just in this little area. It's like my little slice of Pennsylvania heaven. My fire pit here, and Zach set me up like a pallet with a whole bunch of wood on it. And Zach's really been doing a good job lately. I'm very impressed with him. He still gets lazy sometimes, doesn't want to come in on time, but he's a young kid. Can't hold it against him, I guess. One thing I really like that he does is he'll like fix me lunch, bring me my coconut water, you know, with the ice and the coconut water, and he's very accommodating, and I appreciate that, absolutely. I can get lazy sitting down there in the shop. I don't want to go up. You know, I get into a sheath or designing a knife or something like that, and I don't want to come upstairs, you know, so he does it for me. He's a good kid. Love my job. I love it. I love my job. Very relaxing. I'm at a good place in my life right now. I don't really want it to change. I like what I'm doing. You know, guy gets to a point in his life where he can usually, or sometimes, he can sometimes say to himself, I'm comfortable. I like where I'm at right now in my life. You know, I got some flaws. I mean, you know, my forthright manner of speaking, sometimes it irritates people. I realize that. But it's served me well. It has. At least people know exactly where they stand with me. Usually, you know. I like this system. Mike Barton, you might not get this back, brother. I might make you an offer for this. I'm just teasing. Mike was cool. Mike Barton, when he contacted me and he was like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I said, cool, man, you have anything you want. You know, he said, you know, I'm going to put it in a review, and this is going to be my knife, and I'm going to wear it for bushcraft and blah. Great, man. I think that's awesome. I'm honored, right? So basically we went back and forth, you know. He's like, what can I give you for it? What can I give you for it? So we ended up trading this jacket. Okay, so Woolrich, 100% wool. I have the non-hooded version to this already. This one has a hood. You know, it's I tell you, very comfortable, very warm. Everybody knows how I feel about wool. It's kind of heavy. I don't want to hump it through the woods all the time, but you know, certain occasions I love to wear wool. It's very warm, keeps you warm when it's wet. It does get heavy when it's wet, but the jacket is what we traded for. So I traded him the Leather Elite for the jacket. So I really hope he enjoys it.